today I'm going to be talking to you guys right now about Kagurabachi Chapter 22, which is entitled Deadlock. Now, first and foremost, there was a lot of information given in regards to this chapter this weekend. Let's go ahead and talk about it. First of all, I don't really think I need to go through a synopsis of the chapter, because I feel like if you guys read the chapter, then you would be watching this type of video instead of me giving you a rundown on what the hell happened. It's just that a lot of things that I've been pointing out, speculating and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I like how in the very beginning it's showing everyone, guys, Hakuri is alive. He's not dead. He's alive. He's fine. And I was like, okay, cool. So we get to see more of what Hakuri can do and what they're planning on doing to Hakuri. And the thing about it is, Hakuri also found out about Chihiro and things of that nature. And, you know, he was like, oh man, your reasoning for getting these blades back is so samurai and things of that nature. So it's cool. And I do like how we got a tidbit. We see that Char and Hinao have not been forgotten. And Char's like, she's been working on her healing power. She wanted to heal Chihiro, but Chihiro's like, well, heal Hakuri first and things of that nature. So, you know, now we're also getting, we're getting to the nitty gritty of the Rakuzachi auction. Now, the one thing I want to say is I do like how Hakuri is willing to help them, even though she was like, I don't know, dude, should we trust this dude? I don't know if we should trust him. So there's also a possibility in regards to that. Now, clearly, it's not going to be easy finding the Shinichi, because it's in a place called the storehouse, because Hakuri was like, that's where everything is going to be put up for auction for the Rakuzachi. However, no one knows where it is. I don't know where it is. So now the mission is to find a way to find out where the storehouse is so they can go get the Shinichi. Now something speculated me right there, because once they spoke about, the whole situation with the Shinichi, we cut to Hiyuki and Tanaka, and they go to the Kamunabi core, which is underground. Interesting. And the Kamunabi, okay, look, I understand. The Kamunabi are trying to do the best that they can to make sure there are no more fatalities in regards to this whole Sacred Blade mess. Now the one thing that hit me was that one of the people of the Kamunabi who was around that table literally said, we have the owner of the Shinichi, but the criminals have the blade. So we're in a deadlock. So now I'm sitting up here thinking, speculating, so that person that they showed at the end of the chapter last week was in the hands of the Kamunabi instead of the Shinichi / Rakuzachi. Okay, I didn't speculate that at all. I did not speculate that at all, because the Kamunabi said, oh, well, we have the other sacred blades, we have the owners of the sacred blades in our custody. Now, here's my question, because they said that a couple of chapters ago, they said we have the owners of the sacred blades in our custody. Now, here's the question. Who was Kyoto talking to when he was on his way back to the estate? Because they had a full-blown conversation. And the fact that Kyoto was like, oh, you have the other sacred blades. Who was he talking to? Not to mention the person who he was talking to said that they put the Shinichi up for auction. So who was Kyoto talking to? Because the thing about it is, it looks like the owners of the sacred blades don't have them. That's what it would seem like. The owner of the sacred blades don't have them. So who was Kyoto talking to? In all honesty and fairness, that's the main question in this chapter. Who was Kyoto talking to on his way back to the Sazanami estate? Who was he talking to? because because if you have a speculation, let me know in the comments below who was Kyoto Sazanami talking to on his way back to the estate, because there were a lot of things that were revealed. The person who was on the phone, he was like, why did you put the Shinichi up for auction? He was like, I can't tell you that. And he said, you have the other 4 sacred blades, and even the person knows about the 7th blade. So whoever he was talking to, this person seems to be a very huge factor in this arc alone. So clearly we're gonna get a big reveal, and we probably ain't gonna know who it is. If we know who it is, cool. And they're gonna have like a big, and they probably gonna have like a big reveal on who this possibly can be. Now, of course, Hiyuki, she's not agreeing with how the Kamunabi are doing things, because the Kamunabi is literally like, hey, we are going to, bid on the Shinichi. And Hiyuki was like, that's stupid, because if you guys decide to bid on the Shinichi, you ain't doing nothing but giving in to this evil bullshit that the Rakuzachi and the Sazanami got going on. So I don't understand why is it that we just can't go in there, get buck with these motherfuckers and kill them all? Because that's the point. And that was when the leader was like, because we are trying to lower as many casualties as possible, so the best way we can do this is to play ball. So yeah, not to mention, I do like the last part of the chapter where Kyoto was just walking in there, cool, calm as a fucking cucumber, walk in the room, and he was like, oh, well, dang, I ain't expect y'all to be here. Y'all ain't Sazanami, because he literally said the only way you can get into this estate is if you know where it's located and if you are a Sazanami. So clearly, with the help of Hakuri, Chihiro and Shiba are now inside of the Sazanami estate. But once again, Kyoto was calm as a cucumber, because Shiba was like, you real calm, and Kyoto's like, maybe I know when to give up. So the thing about it is, because the way they're showing the Sazanami family, they're showing them as not like evil, because you saw when the kids came home, they were happy to see their dad. So clearly this man is good to his kids. So what is this saying about Hakuri? Because clearly Hakuri said the reason why I am not in the Sazanami family anymore is because I don't have the power sorcery, so they disown me. And okay, that's valid, but once again, the fact that it's showing a softer side for Kyoto is crazy, because he walked in there, the kids was like, Father, you're home, and he was like, yeah, look, I need to go meditate, bring me my shinsen tea within 10 minutes. And as soon as he walked in there, he sees Shiba sitting at the desk. He sees Chihiro sitting down, and Chihiro is like, "Look, dog, I ain't got the time, the apparatus, nor the place. I'm trying to let you know, man. You just gonna be answering questions. Where's the Shinichi?" And that was when Kyo was like, "If I tell you, will you leave?" And that was when that little thing popped up. A lot of people were like, "Nah, dog, they're like a hollow mask." Who knows? Maybe the mangaka got some inspiration from Bleach. I don't know. All I know is that when it comes to this chapter, there's just a lot of information. This is a build-up chapter. This is why I would like to call a build-up chapter, because this shit is building up to something that we about to get ready to see. Because who the hell was? Because like what I said, the main question about this chapter is who the hell was Kyoto talking to? If you guys have speculations on who Kyoto was talking to on the phone on his way back to the estate, let me know in the comments below. That would be really good. Also, well, no, y'all got y'all criticisms. Regardless of how I make my videos and things of that nature. But I will admit that this was it was a decent chapter. We're basically getting the ideals of everyone who is in play in regards to this whole Rakuzachi auction. All I know is that I'm just hoping and praying that they tell us who this person was in the last chapter. They tell us who this person was, because everybody's like, it could be Sojo, it couldn't be Sojo, could be his brother, could be his twin. Because I remember someone in the comments in the last chapter review, somebody said, hey, Apparently the mangaka said that Sojo has a twin, so this is who that could be. And once again, it was not revealed that that was the wielder of the Shinichi. I mean, if it is, cool, but that wasn't revealed that it was the wielder of the Shinichi. But the Kamunabi said we have the owner of the Shinichi in our custody. And they also revealed that we have the other owners of the Sacred Blades in our custody. But then they said criminals have the Shinichi. And the person who Kyoto was talking to was apparently the criminal that the Kamunabis were talking about. So this just raises speculation. Who was Kyoto talking to in this chapter? Who was he talking to on the way home? That is the number one question for this chapter. Who was Kyoto talking to? Because once we find out who Kyoto was talking to, then I feel like everything will be revealed in due time. But anyway, guys, that's me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, man, hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my content. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these videos that I'm making. I'm actually glad that I'm getting some feedback from it. It's what motivates me to continue to make more Kagurabachi chapter reviews. But anyway, yeah, that's me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys later. My name is GTisTheName. Why in hell do you think I am? Do what makes you happy, because this is what you're here for. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.